feel very fortunate to be an orthopedic surgeon.
As an orthopedic surgeon, you can help people and actually see the results of what you actually do. Is the specialty that's most optimistic.
It's incredibly rewarding, and I feel very blessed, for example, to be part of it because I get to help make people better on a daily basis. We're really blessed in Canadian orthopedics, and I think we've punched above our weight for a long time in terms of our contribution. Many people would know my predecessors, and literally my generation is standing on the shoulders of giants as we go forward. You know, we have, in my center, the Dave Petries of the world and the Reg Yabsleys who started the orthopedic training programs out of nothing and established core competence in the Maritime Province, for example, to have outstanding surgeons out in the community. And this goes from coast to coast, of course, with founders and people who have established the programs. And I think if I reflect on what perhaps the biggest contribution those groups are, were maybe even medical education and excellence in education. Because I think one of the things we're particularly proud of, and the reason we work so well together, is that the training programs across the country are very homogenous. And if you're a Canadian trained orthopedic surgeon, you can bet the bank that you're going to get a good orthopedic surgeon looking after you.
Canadians have made huge contributions in orthopedic surgery over my lifetime, and actually the lifetime before me as well. And some of the things that come to mind are orthopedic trauma, where we've had some of the world experts, Drs. Tile and Schatzker, come to mind. Arthroplasty, where we've had a number of people across the country make big contributions to improving how arthroplasties are done, arthroplasty outcomes, treating arthroplasty infections. Dr. Duncan comes to mind as somebody that's been an international leader. And then, of course, my personal field of arthroscopy, where Dr. Bob Jackson and a few others led us and I'd say the world in how arthroscopy was developed and implemented internationally.
So I think we tend to cooperate or partner with our American colleagues because we tend to attend their annual meetings. To be honest, and I think that's one of the strengths of actually the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons, the American Hand Society, all of these various associations, and that Canadians are more or less equals. We can become full members of those organizations. We can participate in the executive. We can participate in instructional course lectures, and that gets us connected with the leaders in thought process in American orthopedics. We're often teaching at the same courses, and then that tends to foster cooperative research together, development of new innovative ideas. I've developed a joint replacement for the elbow because of those kinds of contacts and because of those kinds of meetings, and that's allowed us to really, make some major accomplishments.
So what are we looking at to the future? First of all, orthopedic surgery is becoming much more sub-specialized. Spine surgery, hand surgery, which is with plastic surgeons, collaboration, arthroplasty surgery, trauma surgery, all of these are developed and all of them have their own associations. Most of them are North American associations. So truly there's no border in any of those.
I think the real excitement that I see coming in orthopedics is the melding of technology in the operating room. Computer and robotic assisted surgery in the operating room in the future are really going to be exciting for a young orthopedic surgeon to get involved with.
Orthopedic research and orthopedic science as a whole will become more global. The emerging countries like China and Asia will be something that will force us to collaborate on a global level rather than just across Canada or even Canada and the United States.
We have some very unique challenges as we try to provide care to an expanding marketplace, as you will, as the baby boomers come through. But I think we've identified that as we work together, we can solve these challenges within Canada, and we will in a very Canadian way, as we have with the introduction, for example, of public medicine. But within that, I think that we feel very blessed to have been trained in Canada to be able to provide excellent world-class care to Canadian patients, and we do that through the umbrella of the Canadian Orthopaedic Association, which we're proud to be members of.